Good morning, students. How are you? I hope that you are safe and sound at your home by the grace of Almighty. Welcome everyone to my online class. First of all, I want to introduce myself before you, and I want to give you my class identity. I am Pradeep Kumar Sarkar, Assistant Teacher, Bakri Multilateral Secondary School, 11 Khan Bagarpada Jashore. English for today, class 9 and 10. The students, look at the screen. What do you see? There are 4 pictures on the screen. Do you know these persons? Why are they famous for? And who is painter out of them? Yes, dear students, your answer is absolutely correct. Shilpacharya Zainul Abedin is a painter out of them. So, dear students, our today's lesson is Zainul Abedin, the greatest artist, Unit 7, Lesson 1. Learning outcomes. By the end of the lesson, the learners will be able to read for comprehension and answer questions, describe pictures verbally, listen and answer questions, answer the questions from listening. So, the students, first of all, we will know some word meaning. There is a word you can see on the screen, artistic. What's the meaning of artistic? Artistic means aesthetic or imaginative. We can make sentence with this word. Zainul and international reputation for his artistic and visionary. Next word, scroll. What do you see on the screen? There is paper and it is scrolled. So, scroll means coil or card. We can also make with this word. He used 65 feet long scroll for portraying poverty. Next word, neck. What do you see on the screen? There are some players, and I think it's a picture of Messi, and he is trying to defeat other players by his own capacity. So, neck means talent or flair. Zainul developed a knack for drawing when he was a high school student. Next word, devastating. What do you see on the picture? It's a house, and the house has been ruined by the storm or cyclone. So, dear students, can you guess what's the meaning of devastating? Devastating means destructive or ruinous. There was a devastating cyclone in 1991. Next word, skeletal. What do you see on the picture? I think you have understood what's the meaning of skeletal. Skeletal means frame or structure or body. The picture shows the skeletal parts of human body. Next word, famine sketch. Students, what do you see on the screen? It's a woman, and she is holding her baby on her shoulder, and there are some crows beside her, and it's a picture of famine sketch. So dear students, famine sketch means drawing of a famine picture. Zainul Abedin was famous for drawing famine sketches. Now, pledge. Pledge means commitment, promise, pledge, undertaking or promising. It is a pledge to protect addiction. Now, compassion. What do you see on the picture? There are two men, and one man is trying to console to other. So, compassion means sympathy or empathy. We should have compassion to the helpless. Next word, charcoal. What do you see on the picture? I think that you have understood. Charcoal means coal, cinder, burning or object. Carbon monoxide is produced by burning charcoal. Now dear students, we will know about Zainul Abedin one by one. Zainul Abedin was born on December 29, 1914 at Kishoreganj, East Bengal. He got education from Government Art School, Kolkata, and Slade Art School from London. Zainul Abedin is known as a painter or sculptor. He is also well known as Shilpacharya. He started career as a teacher of art in Government School of Art, Kolkata. He organized the Navanna exhibition in 1969. He sketched the famine of 1940 and the devastating cyclone of 1970. And at last, this famous artist died on May 28, 1976 at Dhaka. The students, what do you see on the screen? It's a river. It's Brahmaputra Nod. Zainul Abedin was inspired to be an artist by the river Brahmaputra. What do you see on the screen? It's a school. Government School of Art, Kolkata. After completing high school, he got admitted in this school. It's a picture of Slade School of Arts, London. He attended the Slade School of Arts in London during 1951 to 52. And it's a picture of Art School of Dhaka, and it's first art school. Now it's art institution. Zainul Abedin was the first principal of this institution. Folk Art Museum at Sonagan. The students, what do you see on the screen? There are two pictures of Folk Art Museum at Sonagan. Once it was the kingdom of Ishaka and capital city of Bangla, founded by Zainul in 1975. Paintings of Zainul or relics and other things of the king's reign are preserved here. The students, it's a picture of Sangrashala, Zainul Abedin Sangrashala, a gallery of his own works in Mymensingh. The students, you know that Zainul Abedin designed the page of Constitution of Bangladesh. Now the students read the text silently and answer the questions that follow. You will get 10 minutes to read this passage. Okay, dear student, start to read. I think that you have finished your reading. Now, there are 4 pictures and you will have to write the answer of these 4 questions. Number 1. Write in details how Zainul Abedin portrayed the sufferings of people. What influence did the river Brahmaputra have on Zainul Abedin? How did he show this influence in his works? Number 3. What did this work earn him later in his life? How did his art help to intensify the non-cooperation movement? You will get also 10 minutes for this section. Okay, I think that you have finished your writing. Now check your answer. Number 1. Zainul Abedin was shocked at the sufferings of our deprived people during the famine of 1940. He wanted to do something for the people. He started to do paintings on suffering. He depicted the shocking pictures with human compassion. Number 2. The river Brahmaputra had an absolute influence on Zainul Abedin's paintings. He spent his childhood near the scenic beauty of the river. He was inspired by the beauty that he showed in all his works of paintings. He used watercolors to paint the beauty of the river. Thus he paid tribute to the river. Number 3. These works earned him the Governor's Gold Medal in All India Exhibition in 1938, which made him come into spotlight for the first time. Number 4. Zainul showed how the East Pakistan turned into advance to a poverty in his paintings. He showed a strong protest through his art, and then people became aware of their demands of all basic rights. Thus, his art played a vital role to intensify the non-cooperation movement. Now, dear students, section B, look at the series of pictures, work in groups and talk about them. Now, briefly write about what each picture portrays. Okay, dear students, I think that you have finished your writing about these pictures. Now, listen to me. Picture number 1. There is a man who is trying to eat something, and his figure is a skeletal. Picture number 2. There are 2 women who are trying to go to work outside. Picture number 3. I think it's a dead body, and there is a crow on it, and there is a dog beside this dead body. Picture number 4. There are many boats on a river, and some people are flying their boats. Picture number 5. There is a village beside the river, and the sky is clouded. Picture number 6. There are 2 men and 2 cows, and I think the men are trying to plowing their land. Picture number 7. There is a cart, and the cart is being pushed by a man, and in front of the cart there are 2 cows. The cows are trying to pulling the cart. Now, dear students, you have understood about this passage, and now I will give you your homework, and after reopening your school you will show this homework to your respective teacher. The students, your homework, write down your homework, write a paragraph on Zainul Abedin. Thank you, dear students. May God bless you.